Hi, welcome to Erin's World Famous. I'm Erin, and on today's episode we're going to be making a rich and creamy baked macaroni and cheese. Here's the list of ingredients you'll need to make today's recipe. 1 pound of elbow macaroni, 8 ounces of Colby Jack cheese, and 8 ounces of Sharp Cheddar. You'll want to buy them in the blocks and shred them yourself. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a pinch of cayenne, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, half a cup of flour, 3 cups of milk, I'm using 2%, 1 cup of heavy cream, and half a cup of butter. For the full recipe, please check out the description below. First, you're going to start off by boiling water. You're going to take a large pot, fill it up about halfway, and generously salt it so that way it'll flavor the pasta. Once it's boiling, you're going to cook your macaroni according to the box directions. Once your water has reached a rapid boil, now it's time to add your macaroni. This is a 2-pound box, I'm only adding about half. You're going to want to cook your macaroni according to the box directions for al dente, because it's going to finish cooking a little bit longer in the cheese sauce. Once your pasta is finished cooking, it's time to drain and then set aside to make your cheese sauce. To start your cheese sauce, take your pot over medium heat and add your butter. You're going to want to get it to melt. You're going to make a roux. Once the butter is melted, you're going to add your flour. With your butter fully melted, you're going to add your flour. Mix it around with a whisk to eliminate any lumps. And the flour is going to cook down to get rid of the raw flour taste. This will help thicken your cheese sauce. After your roux is cooked for about 45 seconds to a minute, it'll start to take on a light golden brown. Next, I add in my dry seasonings and my Worcestershire and mix it around to fully incorporate. As soon as all that's mixed in, you're going to whisk in your milk and heavy cream, continuously stirring as you're pouring. Continue whisking until all of your cream and milk is heated through. You'll notice it'll start to get little bubbles around the edge of the pot, but continue stirring so that way it doesn't burn on the bottom. While waiting for your cream and milk to heat up, now would be a good time to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Once your milk and cream mixture starts to thicken up, now's the time to add your cheese. Continue whisking and add in 1 handful at a time until incorporated. This will ensure a nice, smooth, creamy sauce. When adding the cheese to your milk mixture, make sure to reserve a nice big handful to go on top for baking. With your cheese mixture complete, it'll be nice, thick, and creamy. You can test it with a spoon and it clears right off and doesn't move back together. That's the consistency that you want. Next step, carefully add your macaroni into your cheese sauce, making sure not to splatter as everything is still very, very hot. Once all of your pasta is added in, stir to incorporate it completely into the cheese sauce, making sure to cover every noodle. With your mac and cheese completely mixed, it's going to look a little runny. However, this will tighten up as it bakes in the oven. Next, you're going to take it and carefully pour it into a baking dish. I'm using an aluminum pan just out of convenience. It saves a little bit of cleanup time in the end of the day. Take your remaining cheese and lightly sprinkle it over the top, making sure to get it from edge to edge. This will form a nice bubbly crust as you bake it. Next step is you're going to want to pop your macaroni and cheese into the oven at 350 for about 20 to 30 minutes. After baking your mac and cheese, remove it from the oven. I let it go a few extra minutes just to get a little bit more doneness on top for a total of 35 minutes in the oven. Allow your mac and cheese to cool in the pan for about 10 to 15 minutes to set before serving. And here you have your rich and creamy baked macaroni and cheese. If you've enjoyed today's recipe, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment on what you may like to see me cook next. We'll be trying to release a video every Tuesday, so make sure to hit that notification bell to learn of all upcoming videos. But now it's time to eat. We'll see you next Tuesday.